I don't know about you, but I am ready for COVID to be done. Probably like you, we've been wanting that for many, many months before now, but especially now as we stand on the edge of spring, as we begin to imagine our summer plans, as we get vaccinated and hear so much of the good news of the possibility of returning to some kind of normalcy. So it's important that we keep up with that understanding and we keep up with that feeling that the congregation is feeling as we go into our next phase of planning and executing our worship plan. Starting on May 2nd through August 31st is our next season of worship planning and the ways that we will begin to enter into occupancy in the building and in person as we transition into these post-COVID days. Here's the AUMC worship menu that will take us from May through August that seeks to oblige the different readiness that different people in our congregation have, as well as an interest in finding ways to continue to do our worship in meaningful and effective ways. Which one of these on the worship menu will you choose? Each one of these worship options will still observe all safety protocols, regardless of whether we're in building, online, or in person outdoors. Which of the worship menu will you choose? The first will be an online recorded service, just like we have been doing, uploaded at 8:15 a.m. on YouTube each Sunday morning. The second option would be Sunday morning service in the Fellowship Center at 8:15 a.m. This is an opportunity for those who are ready to enter in building to come to a space where we can spread out, more socially distanced, and be on hard surface chairs that help us to refrain from having too much germ transmission. At this service, we will actually view the recorded service, but we will also have a time of prayer and fellowship with one another. However, until COVID protocols are lifted in Jefferson County, we will not be serving coffee or donuts or snacks. You may bring your own coffee with you, but we ask that you refrain from eating in that space so we can continue to make it as safe and healthy as it can be. Our third option will be a Sunday morning outdoor parking lot service at 9:45 a.m., just a little earlier than you've been practicing coming at 10 o'clock. This 45-minute service will be very similar to the parking lot services that we had last year, and we're also going to have a set-apart seating area for people who want to bring lawn chairs and other chairs to be seated more in a congregational setting with cars parked behind them for folks that wish to remain in their cars. Children activities and learning for children, youth, and some adults who gather in small groups will happen after this service. So this is the reason that we are going to have this service at 9:45 instead of our usual 10 o'clock time. Finally, the fourth option is to view the Sunday morning outdoor service through live stream at 9:45 on YouTube. This is an opportunity for you to participate in the live service while also enjoying the opportunities that you have to remain at home or the places where you're vacationing or visiting throughout the summer. We're confident that with this worship menu, you can find one or maybe multiple ways to worship with us at Arvada United Methodist Church as we seek to be responsive to the readiness of our congregation and our community while always holding those values of health and welfare and safety as we gather as God's people in each of these meaningful ways. While we have 4 options for worship, we are one congregation. And we continue to celebrate the ways God is at work through the ways we worship, learn, serve, and grow in grace and faith together.